Have you taken money from the NRA? Nope, not ever. Do you support statehood for Washington, D.C.? Yep, I think people deserve representation. As many of you know, last week we did our first town hall meeting since I became a U.S. Senator. People from all over the state tuned in. We got over 2,000 questions asked. But of course, in an hour, we didn't get to all the questions and all the answers. So I thought we'd pick right back up where we left off. We're going to call this Town Hall to Go. So the first question, most people of all political affiliations agree that infrastructure investment is not only a good thing, but essential. What do you think are the real chances of getting a bipartisan bill done? Well, this past week I was in the Oval Office with a bipartisan group of 5 Republicans, 5 Democrats. We'd all been either former governors or former mayors. I think I was the only one who was former both. And there was a real positive energy. We didn't agree on all the particulars, but we all agreed on the need. And I think that's essential to recognize that we all agreed on the need. So I do think we'll get something done. What is the legislative outlook for sensible gun control? I think the bottom line is that universal background checks are the ante. They're the base building block by which we can get to more gun safety. And I believe we can get to, if we get it on the floor, I think we'll get 60 votes in the US Senate for universal background checks. No loopholes, no exceptions. Next question. What specific actions are you taking to see that immigration reform legislation is passed? So I've signed on to the US Citizenship Act as a co-sponsor, and I'm going to keep fighting like crazy to try and make sure we have a pathway to citizenship for the 11 million people who are here, that we secure the border, that we actually have a guest worker system that works. So the next question, will you be pushing for a front range rail line? Will the infrastructure bill help us achieve this goal? You know, look at the traffic along the front range. I mean, my gosh, if any place needed a rail line, that's one of them. Some of the names that my staff suggested, the Rocky Rail Road, the Front Range Flyer, the Giddy Up Express. I mean, the names go on and on. That's it for questions for today. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for having, if you were at the town hall meeting, thank you so much for coming, and I'll look forward to the next one.